Pokemon 30th anniversary celebration set is going to be the best-selling set of all time, the greatest set they've ever created, the best set they have ever created, better than Ascended Heroes, better than Prismatic Evolutions, better than Celebration's 25th anniversary. Go look at the set 25th anniversaries celebrations and look at the cards in the classic collection and look at the cards in the regular set. The way Pokemon has started to do their products is different. They have continued to evolve just like their Pokemon. They have continued to go from their basic to the next level, to the next level. They are continuing to grow their products year after year, making them better and better, making the art even crazier and the sets even more unique and diverse and full of tons of like various different cards that people would want from various different genres. Like the new Pikachus, there's like so many different Pikachus in the 20th or the 30th anniversary. There's so many of them. If you go look at all the Pikachus that have been revealed or leaked, it's insane. Look at the texture on some of them. Look at the borders, the gold borders. The borders are so sick. I'm going to put some of the cards up right here and here and here and a couple other cards. Just look how amazing these cards look. And you're telling me this set is not going to sell? You're telling me you think it's not going to sell? I really don't think it matters what price the Elite Trainer boxes are at. They will sell. If you can get the price, if you can get your product at or close to MSRP, I'd buy as much as you possibly could, because this looks like one of the best sets they've ever created, literally, because they wanted to ensure that this set was highly sought after by everybody. There's various different iconic artists in all the Pikachus. They chose like the most iconic artists they've ever had throughout the history of Pokemon trading card game and gave them all arts for the Pikachus. And there's like 30 Pikachus, I think. Yeah, that would make sense. 30 Pikachus. And they all have amazing art. It's just mind-blowing to me how amazing this set is. Like the difference in contrast compared to this Celebration's 25th anniversary is insane. It doesn't matter how old this product is. Over time, the 30th anniversary will appreciate better than this. That's just most likely a fact. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to tell you to buy 30th anniversary instead of 25th. I am just letting you know my personal opinion based on all the arts that I've seen, based on the rumors of the God Packs, the rumors of if there's exclusive cards to God Packs, this will be the first time they've done exclusive cards to a God Pack in the English TCG for Pokemon. And if this is true, the first of anything in any trading card game always does the best. Typically. History typically repeats. The first collector booster box usually does really good, but that's also a different story. The first collector booster box might not be doing as good as the holiday special edition of The Lord of the Rings. So there are outliers. There are things that, like the Fabled set is more than the first set. There are outliers. Sometimes the first set of something does not do as well as some people think, but a God Pack that has exclusive cards in it, how much is this card going to be? How much are these cards going to be? Are there multiple? Is there like imagine if there's a 1 in 3 chance to pull a specific card out of a God Pack, and the God Packs are 1 in 20,000. I don't know what the rates are for God Packs, but it's insane. Whatever the rate is, if there's multiple different cards that are exclusive to God Packs, and there's 3 of them, or 4 of them, or 2 of them, or 5 of them, however many they are, the prices of those cards are going to be in the thousands, the tens of thousands, most likely. If they're as amazing as people are like boosting them up to be, I don't know, then it's going to be crazy. It's going to cause a craze similar to the One Piece carrying on his will booster box craze. When you can pull a $20,000 card out of a modern day Pokemon or modern day One Piece booster box, of course that box is going to go up. Of course people are going to buy it in droves. Of course people are going to try to buy and hold as much of it as they possibly can. Of course they will. If there's a $20,000 hit and you're buying a booster box for $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $600, $700, $800, $2,000, $10,000. If you could pull a $20,000 card, potentially, doesn't matter how hard it is to pull. If you look at any older sets for Magic the Gathering or Pokemon that have cards that aren't even that expensive, and those boxes are tens of thousands of dollars, mostly Pokemon stuff. But if you have a $20,000 pull in a One Piece set and the box is $400 and it's going up still, and then a Pokemon comes out with something that's exclusive to God packs, I don't know if it's true. I just saw a couple of YouTubers talking about it, so I'm reiterating what they said, and well, not exactly what they said. I'm just reiterating that it would be insane. And it would change the game for Pokemon forever. Similar to where Magic is doing signature cards. If Pokemon did something like that, signature cards, but it's just like the iconic artists that paint the art for like Pikachu and Charizard and all them. If you start getting signatures on cards, if you start getting serialized cards, if they start doing manga cards, Pokemon has the most firepower ever. You don't understand how much they literally can do. Every card game that comes out helps all other card games. How do other card games help Pokemon? Ideas. Every single different card game has different ideas. Magic the Gathering comes out with different stuff than One Piece. Lorcana comes out with different stuff than Star Wars Unlimited. Yu-Gi-Oh comes out with different stuff. They're all showing their greatest ideas to each other, and they're all copy and pasting each other. They're all doing the same thing within their card game spheres. They're all ensuring that they are creating value every set that comes out. If every set that comes out has value that lasts the test of time, those products will sell. That's just a fact. If they have stuff in them that will hold value or go up in value or not go down in value, those products and cards will sell. If there's a Yu-Gi-Oh booster box coming out with a $5,000 card, everyone's going to buy that booster box. It doesn't matter how hard it is to pull that $5,000 card. Yes, they print the stuff to the ground. Yes, they overprint Yu-Gi-Oh. Will they learn? They are. One of the next sets coming out, they allocated us. They finally learned to start doing allocations. Stop giving everybody 100% of what they ask for, because that's how you oversaturate a market. Yu-Gi-Oh is the best at oversaturating the market. They want to make their game accessible for their players, though. So that is perfect for their players. If you're looking to play a card game for a cheaper price, Yu-Gi-Oh's probably would be good. But the only downside to Yu-Gi-Oh being cheaper is every set that comes out changes the meta. The meta is ever changing. You have to grow every single set that comes out. You potentially might have to change your deck every single set that comes out. There is power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! You're going to have to keep raising up your level of your deck and stuff like that. So I just rambled on and on about everything. Anyways, the 30th anniversary is a set like no other before. It's jam-packed full of hits. If you look at the recent history, starting with Scarlet and Violet, they have increasingly added more and more hits, more and more various products, or more and more various illustration rares in every set, and super, and what are they called? SIR, yeah. SIR, yeah. Secret illustration rare. Or special illustration rare. That's what it's called. And all these sets, like, like Crown Zenith was like the testing grounds for it all, I feel. Crown Zenith, they put the most amount of hits ever in that. You could get hits in almost every single pack. That was jam-packed. That's what they started doing. They started making sure that people were getting hits. People were excited to open their packs. Unfortunately, when you do stuff like that, it dilutes the value. It makes all of those cards cheap, at least while it's in print. So, anyways, the 30th anniversary, doesn't matter how low it goes. If it goes down to 100 or 50 or 40 or 35, it's never going to go down to MSRP, I don't think. But you don't know the future. They could print 100 times what they normally do. They could print 50 times what they normally do. They could flood the market harder than they ever did before if they want to. I do not have allocations from any distributor yet. One distributor doesn't let us put in numbers. Another distributor, they let us put in numbers. I put in for 1,000 Elite Trainer boxes. We have never gotten over 100 from them, Elite Trainer boxes or booster boxes from them, but it doesn't hurt to ask. We'll see what they give us. If they give us a ton, if they do give us as many as I asked for, I'm going to be doing an MSRP drop in store, a massive one. But that's only if they give us a lot of ETBs. I unfortunately think they won't give us that many, unfortunately, but we are still going to be doing an MSRP drop for our players at the very least, depending on what our allocations are, because we need to ensure that our players are happy and they have at least one ETB at MSRP. Whether that be most of our allocation or not, we'll see. And if we get a lot of allocations, if we get a ton, then we'll allocate more to just locals, not just players. So we'll see how this goes. I'm very excited to get our allocation numbers within the next month or so. And once we do, I will let you guys know. I'll let you all know how bright the future is or how dim the future is going to be, depending on if they give us a lot or if they give us barely any. But I feel like we are an outlier store. We get different allocations compared to like other game stores because of our spin through various card games. Because the more card games you buy, the more your spend is, the more you get. Like, it's just a compounding snowball effect where you buy more accessories, Lorcana, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, Gundam, Riftbound, Union Arena, Sorcery, Dragon Ball, Pokémon, and Magic, and My Little Pony, and did I miss any? Star Wars Unlimited. Anyways, the more you spend, the more you can get, but unfortunately, it's hard to say with the Celebration set, since it's been 5 years since it's been a Celebration set. I don't even remember what our allocations were back then, but it didn't matter because they dumped everything back then and the market died and nobody wanted anything. We ended up selling everything. These were recently bought from a customer. We bought like 7 of them. 7! Anyways, Charizard is going to fly away. I feel like Napoleon Dynamite right now. Anyways, I basically am Napoleon Dynamite. I've got card game skills, computer hacking skills, TCG player looking up skills, card scanning skills. Give me your tots. Gosh, flipping idiots. Give me your turkey club. Oh man, I forgot this was sitting here. This video was brought to you by footerspizza.com, located in Terre Haute, Indiana. Call us at 812-235-4200. www.footerspizza.com. Turkey Club. Best sandwich ever. It's a Turkey Club, but I add mustard and onions. That's good. I'm about to leave. I'm about to turn this video off and go eat it all. Because I'm hungry. Actually, no. On second thought, you guys need to eat as well via words and thoughts. Somebody's been buying our Alakazam boxes. Anyways, 30th anniversary is expensive. Yes. Should you buy it at $200? Probably not. Support your local game stores. That'll give you the lowest prices possible. If they give you price at market, some local game stores have to do that. Some local game stores need this win for them to last the test of time. If the local game store dies, you're not going to have a place to buy stuff. I'm not saying we're going to sell everything at market. We're obviously going to sell a lot of stuff at MSRP to our local customers and players and potentially other people. But the rest of the allocation for us will be at or slightly below market. Because if we didn't do that, all of these products would be gone. That's how markets work, supply and demand. If there's not enough supply to meet the demand, the price goes up in value. The price is $200, and you're in here complaining that we're not selling it for $50, even though we allocated most of our allocation probably to our local players. We're probably going to get an influx of negative reviews. We're probably going to get called scalpers. We're probably going to get called scumbags and people who just take advantage of people, but that's just not the truth. We do everything we can to help our customers. We also want to keep stuff in stock. If we do sell stuff at MSRP, it's not going to be our entire stock. We sell our entire stock and never have any, and people come in willing to pay market price, and we're not the store anymore that has the product available when it releases. They're not going to keep coming here. If the set is out, we should have it. And if we sell it all at MSRP and have none left after, we just look like we don't know what we're doing. I don't know. Or maybe people will think we're gods or really cool. Or maybe all the scalpers were just come in here and buy all the product for MSRP and then make more money than we did, even though we did the 22 years, the 22 years of ordering, the 22 years of growing allocations, the 22 years of building community, the 22 years of continually putting money back into this place, not taking money, just growing and growing as much as we could, just putting money back into the business. All profits kept going back into the business. That's how we kept growing. That's how we continue to grow. And that's how we will always grow. We will continue to build more inventory through our allocation growth by buying more and more products so that we can offer more products at discounts to our local players and local community members that support us and have been supporting us for decades. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm just some scalper scumbag, dumb bitch. You know, that's what people call me, so might as well wear the badge of honor. I'm the scalper scanner. I have the scalper jeans. I have the scalper khakis. These are called the scalper khaki 9000s. And I got this scalper dudes with my scalper Nikes. Nike's scalping. They're selling 50-cent socks for like $5 to $10. I don't even know how much they are. $10. Wait. I just realized I've been getting scalped. I need to stop buying American Eagle. They're scalping us. Should we start a picket fence line against American Eagle and Hot Topic and all these clothing brands that sell $4 worth of clothing material for $50 to $100 to $1,000? Should we call them scalpers for taking advantage of customers that are willing to buy at the market price that they determine? I don't know. Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. All I know is there's a Lugia V alternate art in this booster pack, and I'm about to open it. And hope you all enjoyed this video. My name is Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza, located in Terre Haute, Indiana. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, a comment, and also subscribe. Join the Patreon below. Tell me how dumb this video was and what your favorite Magic the Gathering card is. Whether it's Black Lotus, Force of Will, Asmar Animar, Dicadicina Kaldakar, or Channel, or Fireball. Whatever it could be. What's your favorite Magic the Gathering card? Or Pokemon. We got a Psychic Energy. We got a Sigilif, Gym Trainer, Kirlia, Spinarak, Beldum, Krogunk, Solesis, Zubat, Gardevoir, and Arcanine. I just lost $17 because I gambled. That's why we don't gamble, kids. Buy singles. FullMoonGames.com. We've got one of the largest selections of Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, One Piece, Riftbound, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Lorcana singles. Or you can sell us cards at FullMoonGames.com/buylist, or you can email me if you're wanting to sell some sealed slabs or high-end singles, because I offer higher prices on my email at sellmecardsfmg@gmail.com. If you would like to offload your bags to me, if you would like to offload your 25th anniversary or your One Piece cards or your Magic or your Lorcana or anything like that, do it. Email me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have to go eat a turkey club while I watch various different other YouTubers. I'm going to go watch Pokey&E. Or Team Rocket Joey. Or should I go watch Rudy? Or should I watch DJ's Poke Center? Or should I watch Frank's Hobbies? Or should I watch... who else? I'm just naming off random people at the top of my head. If I didn't name your name, I'm sorry. I'd probably still watch you, though. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Do not FOMO. Don't lose all your money buying the Pokemon 30th Celebrations Elite Trainer Box at the top. It is a great set. It probably will go up over time. Doesn't matter what you buy it at right now. In 10 years, it'll be $1,000 probably. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking to hold it 5 to 10 years, it doesn't matter what today's price is, unless they print it to the ground like they did with previous sets, and there's just a bear market for another 10 years, which I don't see that ever happening. There's too many people on the sidelines trying to jump on discounts. There's too many people waiting in line at Sam's Club for Ascended Heroes. There's too many people waiting in line at Costco for Ascended Heroes. There's too many people coming in here trying to find products that are below market price so that they can make a little bit of money off of. There's various people in these spaces, and I'm in trouble, so I'm just standing in the corner now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Walking Wake EX, Iron Leaves, and Hisuian Decidui all say goodbye, because tonight is the night I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. Anyways, now I gotta pick up all these Pokemon cards off the ground. I'm sad now. Ooh, a turkey club. Pickle. Oh, forgot to turn it off. Have a good day.